I was born a boy. At the age of 8, my mother was actually changing the curtains in the front room. And these were red sort of satin curtains. And she went out to make some tea, and I put the remnants of these curtains around me as a skirt. And it felt sort of right, no idea why. Anyway, she came back in and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm playing at Roman soldiers and I'm a centurion." Where that came from, I have no idea. She didn't tell me off, but I just felt I'd done something wrong. In 2013, I made the decision to come out as a woman. Yeah, so AV industry, fell into it like many people do. Didn't know what it was. During that time, it got to the point where my dressing up and all of that was getting too much to bear as a man. And then I changed sex and came out at work, and the owner said, "Yeah, I'll back you all the way. I'll support you, don't worry." I first went around all the women at work and I said, "Do you mind if I use the ladies' loo?" Because it occurred to me, going into the ladies' loo, suddenly, one day, man, next day, woman, I needed their buy-in as well. You know, it was a massive change for them, but not for me. Then it was the 2013 AV Awards. And bearing in mind that I've been on stage quite often presenting awards as Robert, and now I was going to go up on stage presenting an award as Rachel. Clive Caldwell came down off of the stage and he put his arms around me and I kissed him, and we went up on stage, and in front of about 1,000 people I came out to the AV industry. And which was interesting. I went down the stairs. People will know Paul Childerhouse, but he was there to meet me, put his arms around me. That was a moment. And then of course I was then going around all the tables, all these men who knew me as Robert, then trying to get their head round, who the hell is this? But that was 10 years ago, and everything's good. I've come through it. Some people didn't necessarily take to it, but then, you know, some people are going to be good, some people won't. So the support from the AV industry, it really starts with the company you're actually working for, because that's where they're going to see the change. That's where everyone's going to see the change. The owner of the company actually saying, "I will support you," meant everything. I found out later, actually, he thought it was like a bereavement, like I died. And I could sort of see that from his point of view, because we'd been really close. However, for me, nothing had changed. I was still this person, from the 8-year-old person who first dressed up all the way through all those years, I was still the same person inside. So when I retired last year, I wanted to do something completely different. You know, break the boundaries and do things that are different. So I've been teaching myself about mental health, the psychiatric point of view and the neuroscience point of view at ISE 2024. I was on a panel talking about it. This is all to do with just trying to give back something using my own experience of life. And so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, it's all good. So yes, I'm now running out of things to say, actually.
It's okay.
I can't remember where we got to.
Totally fine.